Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. 6:30 in the morning on a Saturday where I'm about to head out and meet the group going to Sturgis. I want to show you everything is ready on the Panda Express. I got a 50-liter bag, or I'm sorry, 40-liter bag. Maybe I should have gone 50. The only reason why I got a 40 is so it could fit side to side. I didn't have too much issue, but I need to get a different bag for this area. Let me go and get my gear on, get up on the bike, and meet with the group. Alright guys, on our way. And for the first time, I'm not running late. Technically, I'm not running late. What do I mean by that? Meet time was 6:40. It is 6:46 and kickstands up is 7. And the meet time is about 2 minutes that way, so I am a-okay on time. Oh man, I'm so excited. Trip I have been waiting for a long time is finally come. That everything goes well, our journey is safe and sound there and back, and hope everything is good and we have a whole lot of fun over there, because I have never been to Sturgis, so this is definitely a first time for me, and I'm looking forward to it. Bike is packed up. I've actually changed it to, so cool, I've never had a bike with all these like the suspension modes and whatnot, so I've got them on a rider with luggage. So I think I'm pretty full, very full with luggage at the moment. I think I've overpacked. That's what I've done. We're going to an Airbnb there, and they have a what do you call, a washing machine and dryer, but still decided to pack for a couple of extra days instead of 4 or 5 days. Decided to pack for 6 or 7 days, and we're there. Total trip is 10 days. So I don't know about you guys, but the day before a trip like this, I can't go to sleep. I'm so anxious about the trip that I actually cannot go to sleep in a normal time, you know, like go to sleep at 9 or 10 and then wake up at whatever and get out by 6:30 and whatnot. But nope, only a few hours of sleep, because your mind's running, making sure that you've got everything. So let me know in the comments below if it's the same with you guys. Anyway, we are coming up to the meeting point. I've already gassed up. I'm already gassed up from yesterday, so just gonna wait around for about 10 more minutes and then head out. All right. We are on our way. Let me go ahead and zero out our miles. Had a little bit of a bike trouble. One of the riders with a 2009 GS wouldn't start. I think it was getting power but just wouldn't turn over, and probably had to do with the battery terminals or something, and then it started right back up after we unhooked it, hooked up the battery again. So all good on that front. You get my vents open because I'll tell you what, it's freaking hot. Tire pressures are good, 3741. 1 psi lower than I want it to be at the front, but hey, it should be all right. And let's see here. What am I doing? All right, put it on range. 82 degrees already, 7:30 in the morning. It's gonna be a scorcher. It's definitely gonna be a scorcher. But anyways, on the Panda Express, headed over to Sturgis. So our first stop is gonna be where? I don't know. It's in Missouri somewhere. Higginsville, Missouri is gonna be our first stop. It's about 710 miles or so. So we're trying to do 700 miles first day, maybe 600 or the same the second, so that way the third day we just get there by early afternoon rather than the whole day Sunday. So yeah, so Friday all day today, Saturday, and then a few hours on Sunday, and we should be there. I don't want to jinx it, but luckily the weather's holding up. It's gonna be good on our way there. On the way back, not sure, but man, I was looking at the weather. It's crazy. It hailed a week ago in Sturgis. It was 100+ degrees, and then this whole week after a day or two is going to be in the 80s and 70s. It's like, what a temperature drop. It's crazy. But I guess a lot of people tell me that's Sturgis for you. The weather changes like crazy, but you know what? I'm so excited. I want to experience all that for myself. The windshield, what a difference a windshield makes. My goodness, guys, what a difference a windshield makes. CarPlay working like a charm. So, you know, I got this thing I was mentioning in the, I don't know if I mentioned in the previous video, but there's this liner you can get for the center glove box. And that liner is pretty thick. And the walls around it is pretty thick to where it actually keeps some of that heat out. Without the liner, I had my phone in there a couple of times, and the CarPlay stopped working, said the phone is too hot, the phone needs to cool down first. So I was a little surprised by that. I didn't know how hot it gets. But with this liner, fingers crossed, I've had this liner since what, second or third day of owning the bike, and I have not had a failure due to the temperature of the phone yet. So the liner is pretty thick. The wall around it is pretty thick, and it's you know, it's fabric lined as well. There's foam in there, so, or felt line I should say, same. So I think it keeps the phone a little bit cool. It keeps everything a little bit cooler in there. So that's nice. So yeah, pretty excited, guys, pretty excited. All right, guys, we are 77 miles in. So far the bike is doing pretty good. Everything's going pretty smooth, man. I mean, I'm just amazed by the suspension on this Goldwing and the way it's taking the bumps. It's like, wow, it's like you're in like a 70s or 80s Cadillac, you know. It's just like floating. It's floating. It's amazing. So yeah, I mean, getting into Chattanooga here, and then we'll have our first stop here in a bit. But yeah, just a little bit about, we've got what, we're about 5-6 riders. We've got 3 Goldwings, a BMW GS, and a Harley Road Glide. Well, hang on. So 3 Goldwings, a GS, a Honda Shadow, which I just crossed, and then a Harley road glide. So yeah. Yeah, I was, if I hadn't bought this bike, my Panda Express, I would have been on my road glide as well. But you know what? I was thinking, should I take the road glide, you know, Sturgis, whatnot? But I said, I've already done so many trips on that bike in the past couple of years. And with, you know, I've already put like 25,000 miles on it, so it's time to break in the new Goldwing. So the cool thing I learned, which I did not realize before, is that the Goldwing DCT, there's no, like, as such, quote-unquote, a break-in period on the bike, like first, you know, 700 miles or 1,000 miles, like you have in the manual version. I did not know that. I was trying to desperately get it to 1,000 miles before the trip in like a couple of weeks, so I could get that oil change done. But turns out, with the DCT, it's 4,000 miles is the first oil change. So the DCT is already run in and broken in. I did not know that. Let me know in the comments if you knew that. I had no idea that the DCT was already broken in. So that's cool. So I don't have to do an oil change for 4,000 miles, and which is perfect, because I think by the time I get back, we'll be pretty close to 4,000 miles, if not a little over. So yeah, I mean, and then I'll probably just ride up to Honda, you know, Southern Honda, and get the service done. So just trying to catch up to the group here, because as we're merging. But yeah, man, I mean, difficult to find some perch mounts for this bike, for the DCT, because, well, I shouldn't say difficult, I just didn't know. So I was watching Robert White, and he had a ram mount on the left side. I'm like, where did you get that from? And they finally sent me a link. I had no idea, because the left side does not have your regular clamps like the right side does. Because of the DCT, there's no clutch, so there's no reservoir, you know, whatever you call it, clamps, or, you know, the to hold all that in place, like the brake reservoir. So so he had one, and I was like, so he finally sent me the link, which is very nice of him. Thank you. I missed that video. I did not see his video. So I think I like my setup now, but I probably want to shift. I was thinking of shifting this, the thermos to the right side, but I think I actually like the setup. The problem is that Zero 3D makes all the majority of the clamps, and they're 5/8 inch balls, so everybody's doing their own thing to have their own ecosystem. So you know, I mean, all the accessories I have are based off the 1-inch ball. So yeah, but everything worked out pretty good, so that's nice. All right, we're out here. I don't know where we are, but we stopped at a gas station to fill up and just kind of take a couple of minutes rest. About 160-70 miles in, and that's the goal, is to take the next stop at about 160 miles. Let me show you. The Panda Express is doing good. There she is in all her glory, doing good. So we're gonna head out here in a minute, another 160-70 miles, and then stop for more gas and a break. But yeah, let me kick it off here, and I'll get you guys back when I'm on the road. All right, guys, just left. How far are we? 160 miles in. The next stop is another 160 miles to gas up, and then another 20-30 miles from there is where we have our planned lunch stop. Forgive me, I don't know the name of the cities yet, but our goal is to get to Higginsville and spend the night there. It is about 710-20 miles away, so that is the goal. So hopefully we get there safe and sound, God willing. But yeah, the bike is doing fantabulous, thank God. It is every bit as smooth as I imagine it would be. That is the best part. And yeah, I mean, it's just so smooth over the bumps. That's what I'm amazed on. I mean, that suspension is so, you've seen a million videos on this. Look at that front suspension doing its thing. I can't even feel anything up front. It's so numb. And the overall, that electronic suspension it just glides and floats over bumps. It's just amazing. No wonder people love Goldwings. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not the one to say, you know, a lot of people trash talk Harleys, and maybe vice versa. But I'm not the one to say that Harley is crap or Goldwing is crap. You know, that's not the case. After owning a Goldwing, I realized they are two very, very different kind of motorcycles trying to achieve the same goal. So they just go about doing it differently. What is that goal? That goal is touring comfort, long rides, be able to hold the gear, you know, be able to load up and put some gear in, and longer rides. That's the goal, right? To be comfortable doing longer rides. And both the Harley Limited and touring bikes do the same thing, and the Goldwing does it as well. The difference, and I'm not talking about the newer generation bikes, I'm just talking about what's been going on until 2023. And the difference is that the Harleys do it in a very soul-stirring way. You know, that's the best way I can put it. You know, it's loud, it's proud. You like that, you know, that V-twin sound coming from the exhaust pipe, especially if you've got aftermarket exhaust. Like I've got, you know, stage 1 kit on there. Love it. You know, I love it. Now the Goldwing pretty much does the same thing in with a suit on. You know, and it's like it does it like you've got a luxury car. You know, and it's just quietness and comfort. That's where it does it in. I mean, it's got that 6-cylinder engine, which is amazing, and how smooth is that? It doesn't have that exhaust sound. You can get some really good exhaust sound from a Goldwing now. Like we have one person in the group. I'll try to do a exhaust clip, and yes, you can get a nice exhaust sound out of a Goldwing. But if you're going to compare it to a Harley, I don't think there's a comparison to a V-twin sound. You know, that's just my opinion. The 6-cylinder sounds really good, and with like some exhaust pipes on there, like that Remus exhaust is expensive, but man, does it sound good. They both are trying to achieve the same goal, but they just do it differently. So that's why it attracts different kind of people. I don't think we should be trashing or trash talking one another because you're a Harley guy and you're a Goldwing guy. I've heard Goldwing guys say, if you're a Harley, I'm never going to let you be up front. You're going to be behind me. And I don't give a crap. I don't care. You got a Harley, you got a Goldwing, you got a Yamaha, you got whatever. I don't care. We're riders, man. We're all riding. We're all doing this together. You know, there should be no rivalries between brand loyalty. You know, there should only be camaraderie because you're on the road. You're doing the thing that majority of the people are not doing. You're enjoying that road. It's a bigger risk than taking a road trip in your car. So yeah, there should be no rivalry. Who gives a crap if you're riding a Goldwing or a Harley? I don't care, man. You're a rider. I'm a rider. Respect to each other, man. You know, I enjoy looking at different bikes. I wish I could own one of every make and model of a motorcycle. I love motorcycle. I love different brands. I'm not loyal to one brand, even though I've had about 3 Harleys for now. But you know, look, I've got a Goldwing and a Harley in my garage, and I love it. I just need to ride that Harley now because it's been like 3 weeks I haven't started it up. It's probably feeling a bit neglected, but when I get back, gotta put a few miles on there. All right, we just took a break, and I don't know where we are. We're still in Illinois? Illinois. So got 254 miles to go on our trip for the first day, first leg. But I want to show you, I want you to listen to the sound of this motorcycle with the Two Brothers exhaust with the carbon fiber tips. Check this one. Yeah, all right, here we go. Check it out. Woo! Sound, look at this. Listen to that burble. Burble. One more time, one more time. I know you're gonna burn a little bit of gas. What? A Goldwing? A Goldwing? Man. Amazing. I like it. Alright, I'm gonna take a little, I'm gonna walk around because my butt's been hurting, man. I think I put that air hawk, it didn't have enough air in it, I guess. And man, those lines, oh, it is hurting. I just took it off. I said, screw it, no air hawk. But yeah, let me show you my helmet setup. Let me show that to you. So I've got this awesome, beautiful HJC carbon helmet. It's the Arfa 91. I love it, dude. I mean, it's the quietest helmet. And then the integrated Cena equivalent to a 50S. Amazing. Got this Osmo Action 4 camera, and I love it because it gets connected to the DJI mic too, and I just put it in there with a magnet, and that's it. No wires, nothing. So bike's been doing great. I'll see you guys on the road. All right, all right. Oh, looks kind of doom and gloom up ahead. Man, oh man, I don't know where these clouds came from. It's supposed to be all nice and clear, but it's not. Seems like it might sprinkle on us, and you know what? It is A-okay. It, my friend, is A-okay if it rains on us. But yeah, just we're in Illinois. I thought we were still in Tennessee in my last check-in, but we were not. We were entering Illinois. Now we are on our way to Higginsville, about 250 miles away. And that'll be our final destination for today. So far it's been great. Look, I want to show you guys. I don't know if you will be able to see it, but I am about to cross 1,000 miles. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm at 998. Hopefully I'll catch it. So 1,000 miles coming up. So yeah, man, the first 1,000 miles I've ridden this bike, what, like, I can't even tell, like 5 times, I think, maybe. I don't know. I mean, today would be like the 5th time, I think. So, because it's been raining. Bought it a couple of weeks ago, and it's been raining all that time. So, haven't ridden it much, but there we go. I don't know if you can see that. Not those dark clouds up there, but this right here, 999 miles. There it is. 1,000 miles, man. 1,000 miles. So it's been great. Apart from me losing a little purse thing that went down there somewhere, and it's made a permanent home somewhere, stuck. Or hopefully it just fell off and I don't know about it. That's what I really hope happened. So yeah, I mean, other than that, everything has been great on the bike. I've got a few things installed, as you saw in the last video. So yeah, I mean, I am so far very happy. Engine is smooth. I do hear some like lifter type sounds on idle, like I don't know, I'm going like this, like that explains everything, right? Yeah. So it's like a lifter top sound, but when you rev the bike, it's smooth. That sound doesn't change. So it must be a very normal idle sound coming from a DCT Honda Goldwing. I don't know if you hear a little. It's not very loud. It's just a faint, like little sound. You can hear it going, you know, like a lifter. That's all I could think of. You know, assuming it's a boxer engine and whatnot, but prompted me to check the oil, and I thought maybe the oil was a little less or something, but no, the oil was all the way full. So maybe that's a common normal sound. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment below on the DCT model. But I mean, if there was an issue, if I was afraid or something was going on with that sound, when I rev it, that lifter type sound should rev higher, like should elevate in pitch and noise with it when I rev the bike. But when I rev the bike, it's smooth. So yeah, not gonna worry about it. It's under warranty. I'm just I'm just curious if you guys have heard that sound. I'm not able to explain it. Maybe one video I can go ahead and maybe record that sound. But speaking of sound, man, how did that F6B sound with that Two Brothers exhaust? Man, did that not sound mean? That was a mean sounding bike. So yeah, I mean, I want to get Two Brothers exhaust on this. You know, I think they're about $1,000 or $1,100 or something like that. But the problem is, I've heard some negative things, and I'm not sure if it's true or not. What I've heard is there's a lot of fitment issue with this generation bike and the Two Brothers exhaust. I'm not sure if that's the right information or not, but if you know anything about it, let me know in the comments below. That would be amazing. I mean, I'm not in a hurry to get an exhaust. I've got a Harley Road Glide. It's got a loud Chromeworks exhaust on it. I'm happy with that. And here comes the rain. I guess I'm going to try rain mode for the first time. There goes the rain. I think it's just that little itty bitty cloud up there that's giving us a little bit of showers, but there should be no rain. Should be no rain ahead of us. Just a little sprinkle to keep us cool, you know what I mean? Just a little sprinkle, like, here you go, God's doing us a favor. It's bloody hot out there. Here's a little bit of sprinkle. Now when the air hits you, it's gonna be amazing. And that's it. See, sun's out. Yeah, thank you, God. Thank you for giving us this little cool little sprinkle. Yeah, other than that, we are definitely in almost like no man's land right now. No man's land, because their exits are few and far between. Nothing around us at all. It's all like just farmland. That's it. Corn, wheat, whatever they grow over here. So yes, you know what, so far it's been great because we've had a lot of cloud coverage and it's kept us cool. Otherwise, I'll tell you what, it could have been a lot worse. I can't speak to how it's going to be tomorrow, but today, thank God, it's been very, very decent as far as the sun and the weather and all of that goes. So yeah, that's good. I'm just happy that we had some cloud coverage today. All right, guys, just left our last gas stop for today. So, and I did not zero it out. Oh no, I did. Great. Okay, so we are sitting at 620 miles today, and we are going another, how many miles? We are going another, man, where is it? Another 139 miles. So yeah, we're having quite a bit of a day today. 620 plus 130, so 750 miles is what we're going to end up with in one day. Not bad, not bad. We're gonna get there by 8:45, 8:50, and we're actually going further than Higginsville, because I pulled up the hotels in Higginsville, and be honest with you, I mean, I don't mind. I'm not that rich where I'm going to stay in an expensive hotel like $150, $60, $80, $200 a night. Nope. But I don't want to stay in a $60 one-star 5.8 out of 10 rating hotel and get bed bugs all over me. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not hardcore enough, you know what I mean? So yes, I do like a little bit of a nicer place. We're still talking like 2 or 3 star hotels, but 1 star in Higginsville wasn't gonna cut it for me, unfortunately. But the place is called Blue Springs, Missouri, and looks like Blue Springs has got some good places to eat. Olive Garden, there's a pizza place we found, I forgot the name of it, but I'll post a picture or something. And yeah, I mean, it looks like a nice place. Wood fire pizza, have some dinner there, check into the hotel, and pass out. Because I'll tell you what, I don't know where I'm getting this energy from, but I know as soon as I get to the hotel, I will be ready to pass out, 100%. But the bike's doing great, and the mileage not so much. So I don't know if it's because, you know, a combination of having the weight back here, going 80 miles an hour, super windy, sometimes going against the wind. So I'm showing 37.2 miles per gallon on my last trip A, and then trip B is old news, and then yeah, fuel consumption is quite up there. So yeah, about 37, 38 miles per gallon is what I am seeing, which is not a whole lot. So 194 mile range, and I have done 27 miles, so I'm not even getting 240 or whatever, and I'm pretty sure that's because we're going pretty you know, good speeds on the highway. So when I was riding around when I got this bike, not as fast, but around town, and I was showing 240 mile range. But hey, as long as it gives me above 200 miles, it's all good. I really don't care. 200 miles is a decent mileage in my opinion, at least, because it'll be time to stop and take a break anyway. So yeah. Alright guys, we are 37 miles away from our exit that we have decided to take and get some dinner and probably call it a night. I know I was talking about doing an iron butt, you know, saddle sore 1000, but I'll tell you what though, I think my eyelids are turning into iron lids, getting heavy, but still excited. Would still love to do more mileage today, but I think for safety reasons probably better. Plus it's getting dark and I don't want to have to deal with the wildlife situation. I don't know what that is. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna take an exit here soon, and we will get a bite to eat. You know, last time we ate, it was like 12ish, I think 1 o'clock or something. Now it's almost about 8:50 p.m. when we get there, and of course our time when we left, that's going to be almost 9:50, 10 o'clock. So haven't had anything to eat, didn't eat any junk snacks along the way, so really looking forward to some kind of a decent dinner, and probably gonna hit the sack. So but yeah, I mean, got about 33 miles left, 34 miles left, so about half an hour, a little over half an hour. But as far as the Goldwing is doing, it is doing superb. And yeah, I'm very happy with it so far. The seat is a little bit on the tough side, but you know, everything else is all right. All right, guys, we just got to the hotel. We went to this place called Blue Springs, and there were like 50 hotels there, all budget, all kinds. Brand new exits, kind of like Kennesaw back home, you know, Barrett Parkway area. Had everything there, food, everything. All the big names. Not a single room available. Everything was booked. Like, what the heck's going on? Everything is like over expensive and everything. And we're like, okay. So found out there's a concert going on or something downtown, and freaking every room was taken. I was like, oh man, it's crazy. Did 750 miles and then decided to come up 90 more minutes. So we're at like 870 miles in one day, which is not bad, I guess, but I'm tired. And we finally made it to a place called I don't even know what the place is called. No idea. It's 90 miles north of Blue Springs, Missouri. About 45 minutes north of Kansas. Well, 1 hour north of Kansas City. So what was it? Dumont? Yeah. Mount. Anyway. So I know. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a night, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. 870 miles one day. The Goldwing did good. Time to freshen up and go to bed. Do it all over again tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and until next time, ride safe.